Hi guys, welcome to our community Codeco. This section is about Python keywords part 3. If anyone not seen part 1 and part 2, please check in I button. We are providing links there. And this is the last section on keywords. Okay. I think we have only 4 or 5 keywords. We'll complete within the section. Global keyword. Global is used to declare the variable inside the function is global. I think when we are talking about variables, I already explained what is global scope and what is local scope, and when we call it as a global variable and when we call it as a local variable. I think everyone seen that variables in Python video. I hope so. I will go with thoroughly. Okay. Global is easy to declare the variable inside the function is global. So what we declare outside the function, see here globe var is outside the function, right? Here I declared three functions: a read function, write one function, write two function. But here I had declared one variable. What is the variable? Globe var. So it is global variable. Why? It is outside the function. See, if I run this function, it will just read the variables. When I read this function, it will print, or just it's changing the global variable, right? If I am return or I run write to function, then it will just assigning some value inside the function. So these variables, see here globe var function, here globe var function, are just work inside the function, right? And here this thing will just read the variable or value of the variable which is in a globe var, right? But this variable will perform everywhere. So if I give outside this function, see if I give here print globe var, then definitely it's going to be print 10, right? See, I will give print, see print globe var. So this is outside the function, right? If I give this print statement here, then it is inside the function, right? So now I am giving print statement outside the function, so definitely it's going to be print 10, right? I think you understand what is global variable. Okay, if I want to declare some variable inside the function, so if I want to declare variable write one, this is the function, right? In this function I want to declare a global variable. Actually what we had declared, if I declare some variable inside the function, then it is called as a local variable. Why? It will work only inside the function. If I am not working with that function, then that variable will not work. But if I want to change that variable as global variable, then I will use global keyword, right? Here I had used a global keyword. If we need to read the value of a global variable, it is not necessary to define it as a global. So if I am reading, see, this is global variable, right? Why? It is outside the function. It doesn't have any function, right? So here I am just printing. I had just used print statement, print globe var. So it will print 10. I had used any global keyword here to print or to read my global variable value? No, right? If we need to modify the value of a global variable inside a function, see, if I want to change the value of a global variable function, sorry, if I want to modify the value of a global variable inside the function, see here globe var, this is a global variable, right? Here this is a global variable, right? Here I am assigning or I declared global globe var. So here by using global keyword I'm changing my value to global variable, right? Otherwise if I am not given this global keyword here, then global variable is some local variable by name of global variable is created inside the function. Okay, see here read function is going to be read only value of the global variable or global var. Write function in this see here I have declared three functions. Here read is one function. Here write one is one function. Here write is another function, right? So here I have declared three functions. So in first function, in read function, I am doing just reading the variable. In second function, I am converting the value of global variable. In third function, I am trying to convert the value of a global variable without declaring my global keyword. We will see what's going to be happen. Okay, just we will see. So first I had used print globe where, so it's going to be print 10, right? And here I had call read function, so it will go through this function. What is inside the function? Just print statement. What is going to be print? What is the value of globe where? 10, right? Here I assign to 10, so again it will print 10 here, 10. So just I call write one function, so it will go through this function. It will go through this function. What I had given inside the function, had declared global keyword and had given globe where variable. So after giving that, I had changed the value of global variable. So a globe where equal to 5. So now it converted 10 to 5, right? So again when I call read function, so when I call this function, it will print 5 value. Why? By using here global keyword, I had changed the value of global variable from what to what? From 10 to 5, right? So here definitely it's going to be print 5. Sorry. Now again I am calling write to function. So what I had given in write to function, I am trying to change my global var value, but I had given any global keyword. I am not using my keyword, just I am want to change my global var value. It will change? Definitely it's not going to be changed, right? If you not use global keyword, then the value of global variable is not going to be changed. It remains same, but local variable is going to be created. So now again I am calling read function here. So what is inside the function? Print statement. So what's it's going to be print? 5. Why? Here I changed the global var value. Here I am trying to change, but I am not use global variable, so it will not change. So again it will print 5. So we will see whether I am going to get this output or not. See, first I had get 10 and again 10, 5 and 5. Now we will see accept, rise, try. These are three keywords. Sometimes we will use together and sometimes we will use accept and try and rise in somewhere. Okay, accept, rise, try are used with exception in Python. So if you have any exceptions in Python, or if I want to rise some exceptions in Python, I will use rise keyword. If I have any exceptions in Python, I will catch using except and try, or try or except black. Okay, so exceptions are basically errors that suggest something went wrong while executing our program. So I am executing my program. If something went wrong suddenly or unexpectedly, in that time some exceptions are basically rises, right? Here I given some examples for your IO error, value error, zero division error, import error, name error, type error, etc. These are the few examples of exceptions in Python. Try, except block are used to catch exceptions in Python. So if any exceptions are there in our program, we are going to catch by using try, except block. So we will give some, if I want to check some condition inside try, I will give and I will give except this. So except this, if I have I will give some condition to try and except, right? Or just I will give to try. If anything, if the condition is true, then it will not do anything. If the condition is wrong, it will raise an exception. By doing like this, we can catch errors in Python. Okay, sorry, exceptions in Python, not errors. Errors are different and exceptions are different. If we got error, then our program is not going to be work. But exception is totally different than error. Okay. Here the function reciprocal returns the reciprocal of the input number. When we enter 10, we get the normal output of 0.1. But when we input 0, so when I input 0, a division error, 0 division error is raised automatically, right? We know we can't reciprocal 0, right? So this is catched by our try except block and we return none. See here I had defined a function name is reciprocal. I had passed an argument which is nothing but num. I had given try keyword. In the try keyword I had given reciprocal r equal to 1 by num, which is going to print reciprocal of that number, but I had not given any print statement here. Now I am giving except or exception here. Print exception catch return. So if I got any exception in that, it's going to be catched by except keyword, and I had finally given return r. So if any exception is not there, then it will print the value. If any exception is there, then it will print exception catch. So here I had given 10 and I had given 0. First I will run with 10. So it will print 0.1. We will check whether it's going to print or not. See, it successfully printed 0.1. Right? One by 10 equal to 0.1, right? Yeah. So it will go through this except, but it will not do anything. Directly it will return the value because the condition satisfies. It will reciprocal 10. Now I will run with 0. See, exception error none. We know the condition is wrong, right? That's why it went to this except, and it had printed exception catch. But why it had printed none here? I think you get this doubt, right? Why means I had written r, right? When here I said return r, but any value is there inside the r variable? No, right? Here the condition is wrong. So if the condition is wrong, how we are going to have any value inside r variable? That's why if we have, see, if I not given this also, it will going to be written none, right? If I give r variable also, it is going to be print none. Why? Nothing is not there inside the r variable. That's why we are getting none. Okay. If I want to raise exceptions, if num equal to equals 0, raise 0 division error, cannot divide. Okay, by using raise keyword I can raise my own exceptions. See, and okay, no problem. See, here I given num equal to. If num equal to equals 0, if I had given 0, then it will rise cannot divide. So 0 division error. But I had given 2, so it will not print or it will not rise anything. See, I will give 0. See, now it will rise 0 division error cannot divide. Okay, and we will go with finally statement. Finally is used with try except block to close up resources or file streams. Using finally ensures that the block of code inside it gets executed even if there is an unhandled exception. If there is an exception in the try block, it is handled in the exception or else block. But no matter in what order the execution flows. See what I am saying here, it will go through try block, it will go to accept and again accept and it will go to else. But if I had given any code inside finally, it will not check any exceptions or anything. it will perform whole code directly. Okay, that's the thing, that's the use of finally keyword. Whether if I have exceptions inside that code or inside that block, then in that time also it will work. Okay, that's it for the section, guys. We will meet in another section.